What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we have another mail day, some of my favorite videos to do, and as always we have some repacks. We have a package from Panini's customer service, and we have some big time pickups. This is at the bottom there, the most expensive card I ever purchased, and yeah, we have some stories to go along with it, kind of just explain what went down and all the details and everything like that. So I like these mail days. Kind of just got kind of just chat with you guys, talk about random stuff, cards, sometimes not cards, and we just show some new stuff for my collection. Once again, repacks, always fun to do. So you like these mail day videos, definitely let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe, and we can definitely do more of these. So always fun. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to start with this package here. So we'll move to the side. Instagram there is Pac-Man Cards. That's where I make deals with all you guys, buy stuff, sell stuff. So appreciate everyone who's made deals with me and stuff like that. But definitely drop a follow if you haven't. Also, our Discord is linked down below where we have our sports card community. And you can buy, sell, do anything you want there, kind of just hang out, talk about cards. But so this package here, starting with this one, this is from Panini's customer service once again. And there's a few kind of things I want to say first. Number one, I kind of get how it works, but I also don't kind of get it really. It's very confusing. If you ever dealt with the customer service, it can be very complicated and it just doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes. The wait time can be very, very long. So there's replacements, there's quality assurance, and there's redemption. So this is a replacement here. So I had cards I pulled from a pack that came damaged, and so I sent them back. Now in the past, the wait was pretty long. I'd say usually a few months. Now it's more so like a year or two. And I do have another package coming from Panini's customer service soon, I believe. I don't know when, but I think sometime soon. And that one's gonna be a little bit different story. So I guess I'll show you guys that one then. That one is yeah, it's a one I've been waiting for a while. But this one here, pretty much I had some outstanding redemptions, not redemptions, requests, and I can combine them. I can request to combine them. Now they don't really respond, so it's not really something you can choose. But let me show you these cards, and as I show you the cards, I'll kind of get more in depth into what we have going on here. It can be kind of a frustrating process for sure. Now, from what I believe, they don't have the largest team. Maybe they added more people since, but I know in the past, one thing is they don't have a huge team of people, and there's tons of people buying cards, sending cards in for replacement. So it's that, they're kind of getting like overwhelmed there sometimes. I don't know if it's still the case, but I know that in the past that was something that I had to keep in mind. But so here's a card here, and none of these cards here were the cards I sent in. So the way it works is you say I got a damaged, 10 damaged cards, and the ones in this case were, actually I think it's over 10. Maybe it was more like 20 cards, I think. But I had some damaged cards from the Opulence case I ripped. I also had some damaged cards from, like Optic last year. I think we also had maybe like Certified, just some random products, Prism, and a bunch of those. I originally requested to see if I could combine them to 1 or 2 cards. They never responded, so we have 5 cards here to replace a bit of all those, which I guess it is what it is. Sometimes you can get a response back, but it's not too often. Very rarely I've gotten one. So here, and they get tons of emails. It can be tough to respond to, hundreds of emails. But so here's the first one. We have a Jason Williams autograph, 23 of 99 from Encased, and it's just it's a cool card. Now it doesn't. In the past, when there was probably fewer requests being sent in, you're allowed to pick, at least send some team preferences, or say, hey, I collect the Grizzlies. Can I get a Grizzlies card? And I used to be able to request, like in the past I have been like, hey, can I get maybe 1 or 2 cards for the Grizzlies in replacement of these? And the answer would be yes. But the thing is, now I think there's just so many requests that they don't really take those anymore. At least they haven't said anything officially about it, but they haven't done it recently, and I haven't heard any response. It's been a couple years now, and I haven't had success doing that. And yeah, I'm like, hey, Grizzlies, these requests, nothing back, and I sent it a few times. So at this point, I understand that is the way it is. So kind of a bunch of random cards I sent in. Next one's a Cam Reddish. Now the big question is the value of the cards I got back the same, less than, or equal to the cards I sent in? We got this Cam Reddish Silver Flux Auto. This is from Chronicles. I like Cam a lot. So that one's a coincidence. I like Cam, and if they're like, hey, here's some cards we have, this, and there's a Cam there, I probably would have picked it. But this one's just a coincidence. I mean, Jason Williams, he did play for the Grizz at one point, but like a King Jason Williams card, I probably wouldn't have picked. Not that it's not a bad card at all, but but looking at what I had, and this next one's a Kobe White here. I would actually say I did get fair value in this case. I don't think I got under. I don't really think I got over. Looking at everything I sent in, once again, some of those opulence cards go for a decent amount. But this is a Kobe White 97 and 99, one of the better rookies from last year's class. Cornerstones also from Chronicles, so maybe they know I like Chronicles. Also a coincidence. I don't think they know that. I mean, they don't even know. I don't think that it's like, me and that I have these preferences. The person there isn't like, oh, this is Pac-Man's quest. It's literally just some random dude, and I just put it under my regular name. So yeah, coincidence. 2 cards actually I do like, so I'm happy. But there have been times where I've gotten a card that I'm just like, all right, that's kind of random, and I kind of rather would have that card. But once you get the card, there's kind of like no going back. And so there's Kobe White Cornerstones. I don't like the horizontal cards really too much. I wish that these were vertical. Vertical Cornerstones were beautiful cards. And then they made these Chronicles. It used to be its standalone product in 1819 and 1718. Then they made it part of Chronicles, something that I'm not too sure how I feel about. I kind of liked it when it was its own product and they were vertical, but still a nice card. Next is LeBron James. And this is a jersey card, game worn. Can't go wrong with that. From Certified. Just a plain napkin there, but it is, and four rings. Although, if things go his way, it could be 5 soon. That's no longer his championship ring number 1 of 1. I can't sell on eBay if he wins another ring for $1 million. So as of now, $1 trillion card, maybe in a few months. Not $1 trillion card, $5 card. Or 10, 20. I don't know how much these go for anymore, but cool to get a LeBron. Probably one of my favorite players. And yeah, it was a nice one to get. Another one I probably would have picked, to be honest, so good to have that. And then finally, this one scared me. I saw a rookie ticket and I forgot those jersey cards. This is a Luka Doncic player worn, something I never thought I'd miss so badly. But jersey card here. If I ever see Luka, he's sounding right here. But I saw a rookie ticket on the thing. I was notified that there was an update to the request, and I clicked on it, and the first thing I see is like Luka Doncic rookie ticket. I was like, oh, I was like, they took care of us big time, and then all of a sudden I read jersey. I was like, oh, I got my hopes up. But that's still a very nice card. It's a rookie ticket of Luka. So 6'7", right? And then 218, I guess. Wait, what's 18? Age, maybe? Or I don't know. But yeah, really cool. Actually, yeah, I think it might be. But yeah, pretty cool. And to get a Luka is nice. And the LeBron, I mean, they're not giving you usually bad cards. And I sent a lot in. So the frustrating part about Panini's customer service is, there's not really much communication going on. So at this point, I sent a bunch of cards in whenever they're damaged. I, for some reason, had a long run of getting tons of damaged cards. Slowed down a little bit, so hopefully it stays that way. But if you watch some of those videos a little while back, like every card I was getting was damaged. So I sent some of those back. And some of these requests were from a few years ago. So some cases I waited a year, some cases I waited like 2 to 3 years. But it's always at least a year now from my experience, which is unfortunate, and it takes a long time. At that point, you're like, well, do I want to send it in and hope I get replaced? But what happens if they can't replace it and I get a bunch of random hits back, like 10 hits, all lower value? You'd rather have that one card, and maybe just sell it. Or even say the player's stock goes down and it's still at Panini, you can't get it back. Because you can't just be like, hey, can I get it back? Like, they won't send it back. Once it's there till whatever happens. So these are replacement. Sent many cards in, like 20, got like 5 in return. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the haul. The only thing that was kind of random with this Jason Williams autograph, but he's a good player and there's not an L at all getting a Jason Williams autograph. But yeah, the frustration part, if you want to send something in and I don't know everything about it, is the communication and the wait time. So something to keep in mind is that once you send it, it's out of your hands. You can't really request anything. You can't request to have it back. And whatever they send back is what they send back. If they can replace it, they might. That card still could be damaged. I think I've actually had that before. But then the reward part is maybe they send you back a really nice card, or maybe you get that card back and it's no longer damaged, right? And then if you don't want to send it in, you could just sell it as it is and take a little bit less. But it's kind of up to you. So the process can be a little bit frustrating. And overall, I do appreciate that they sent these cards. So thank you to Panini's customer service. We have some more coming soon. So I like to kind of tell you guys about it and see your thoughts and I guess feedback on what you think. But it's very interesting sometimes dealing with them, and sometimes the experience is good, sometimes the experience is bad. So I'm not really sure, but it's definitely always a unique experience. I'll say that. Next, we have some repacks here. These are budget packs. So we have NFL and NBA here. So actually, let me scoot these a little farther to the right. But I was looking at those Panini packages, and I always share them with you guys when we do get them. Hopefully, get some redemptions back too. Those could also take years. Everything Panini customer service, I've I believe takes about a year at the minimum now these days. So keep that in mind. Once again, a little tidbit information at the end. But back to the repacks. Budget packs here. I have some information to the side next to me. It's that little paper, but this is Budget Pack Series 2. So, little blurb. I'm just going to be reading off the sheet because a lot of information, but designed to be budget friendly. A lot of fun. Get a chance to get some nice cards. Perfect for kids, beginner collectors, anyone looking to build their collection without breaking the bank, which is a huge plus. I always try to review or show you guys some more affordable options because everything, hobby boxes are several hundred, a few hundred at the minimum, which is crazy. And it's nice to see some cheaper options out there. So here's the information. Baseball, basketball, football available. 100 total packs per sport. $8 per pack, which is, that's crazy. And now we'll see what we'll get and see, is that dub, is it L? Like, we'll see. Plus shipping. So 15 cards per pack, 5 rookies per pack. No base or commons, which is awesome because I do not like getting base from repacks. I'm trying to get rid of my base. And only color parallels, inserts, rookies, number cards, or hits. Half of all packs contain a physical hit, mem card, or autograph. And 6 randomly inserted PSA chaser cards per sport. Basketball is a Dennis Smith Jr. Optic PSA 9. Kevin Knox Optic Shock PSA 9, 2 of those. Harry Giles Revolution. Kawhi NBA Hoops Blue. Zion Mosaic Debut PSA 9. Football has a Jimmy G Topps Chrome PSA 9. Minshew Select PSA 9. Baker Playoff PSA 9. Lattimore Green 2017 PSA 9. And some other stuff like that. So they can be purchased on collectingonabudget.net. I'll have those linked below. And they're open to any feedback. So if you have any feedback for them, feel free to comment down below. So as always with these repacks, if you feel it's awesome, if you feel it's not awesome, let us know down below. And it's always cool to see. We can all kind of just, share thoughts like, hey, I like this. Or, well, I also like this. I didn't like this. I also didn't like this. And, kind of just start a little conversation, see what we do and don't like about, certain repacks or repacks in general. So always interested in hearing your thoughts. But yeah, so I guess feel free to comment down below and with your feedback on it, whether you like it or don't like it. And let's see what there is in here. So I always like reviewing these as always for you guys. Start with the NFL. I picked my numbers 4, 22, 21. I think, was it 7? I think that's 7, yeah. So we'll do the football one first. But I should have some more soon. And let me know what you guys like the most from these mail day videos. Is it the big cards? Is it the Panini packages? Is it kind of the conversation we have about a certain sport or product or a certain thing in the hobby, or like talking about Panini customer service, for example, like we just did? Is it the repacks? Just let me know what you guys like, and I always try to get more of that going for you guys. Whatever you guys like. So there's a empty mailer. So let's see what's in this pack. Right there's a Kyler. I wonder if that's a rookie Kyler. All right. And I think I ripped this. Oh, okay. There's a piece of tape here. I don't want to show that back card. I think that's probably going to be our best card. So once again, $8 plus shipping. And we got some Thunder Lightning action. Kyler. I think this would be this year's, right? Yes, 2020. So not a Kyler rookie. That'd be awesome if it was. DJ Chark. Jerry Rice. Got Jim Kelly. J.K. Dobbins. Rookie of Contenders. Colin Johnson. Got Darrington Evans. And Antonio Gibson. Got A.J. Dillon. Joshua Kelly, Zach Moss, Brennan Ayuk. He's a good player, and that's the Fireburst, I believe. See, when you have only like $8 into something, like it's just so much better than having $1,000 and I get nothing, which has definitely been the case this year sometimes. J.K. Dobbins there. We got a Chase Young, parallel, and Justin Jefferson. And finally, we have Joe Burrow rookie wave. What do you guys think? Very cool stuff overall. Yeah, so, and if you ever try these out for yourself, let me know what you get. If it's awesome, feel free to share. If it's not awesome, then definitely feel free to share. There's been times in the past where it was a bad experience sometimes, and you guys have let me know, and I've actually stopped doing certain ones because you're like, oh, this one, made it seem like this and didn't do this. So I always like hearing your guys' feedback. If it's awesome, let me know. If it's not awesome, once again, always open to hearing certain stuff from you guys. All right, next football one. This is number 7. Lucky number 7. So we'll not show that back card again. That is probably the best card in each pack. All right. So we got Dan Marino, Legendary Contenders. Got Russ, Josh Jacobs, John Elway, Brandon Ayuk again, Got DJ Dallas and Colby Parkinson. Now, he got the Photoshop, and he didn't get the Photoshop. Poor guy, man. They're being rough out there. Cole Ayuk again. Got Van Jefferson Canvas. Jake Fromm. Gabriel Davis. I remember when Fromm, like 2 years ago in mock drafts, he had a chance to be like a top pick, and then he went to like the 5th round or something like that. CeeDee Lamb Fireburst. And Grant Delpit. Actually, that's not bad. Grant Delpit, I mean, was he hurt? I think he was hurt, right? I feel like the Browns had a lot of injuries in their secondary recently, but I'll take that. 38/49. Now, let's see. Oh, that's the variation. Okay, so pretty sweet. The playoff ticket, yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And once again, it's only $8, so even if that wasn't there, I mean, it's still pretty cool. That's a pretty solid card. I don't know the comps and values, everything. I mean, of course, if you're interested in getting it for yourself, feel free to look up each card and see, oh, he got this much in value. Didn't get this much in value. Always leave it up to your guys' interpretation. My job here is to just open it and show you guys some various options. All right, let's see what's in here. This is basketball now. So 22. And y'all know why I love that number. Come on, basketball, take care of us. This one doesn't have a top-loaded card, so maybe no Baba Boom in here, or maybe 2 Baba Booms, or I don't know. Why won't this open? There's a piece of tape here. I don't want to show that back card, but I feel like that would be the better card. But this thing is kind of, oh, there we go. Tape wasn't budging. All right, we got a Zach Collins, got a Karolinko AK, 2K glitch. Speaking of 2K glitches, Ben Simmons. At the end of the year, when they start juicing up his shooting stats, that's when he's getting just like crazy OP. TJ Leaf, Smiley, got a PJ. Is that the? Once again, illusions. I don't know who put the colors for some of these, but they were trying to trick us. I think that's just the base one. Rashawn Holmes, got Josh Hart. That's the green. That's from Prestige, rookie year. Garland, I like that. Brogdon. Oh. Brogdon, not numbered. A Brandon Clark jersey. So we did get a hit. Just chilling in there. I didn't, they got me. I thought it'd be on the back. All right, Brandon Clark jersey, and that's for the Grizz. It's very nice. I pulled the Zion, I remember, early in the year for his rookie year. So that was always fun. Buddy Hield got a pink Colin Sexton. Got a Curry in a hurry. And a D Wade. Not bad. All right. And also, after we get into this last basketball, which do you think was better, the basketball or the football? All right, 21 now. Real close to 22, so let's see what's in this one. I think we have one of the PSA ones. Okay. All right, let's just see the PSA card. Got a Harry Giles, PSA 9. Cool. So there we go. We got one of them. And I forgot how many there were. There was at least like, I don't know, I see at least like 5, 6, 7 listed on that little list there. So cool. Got one of them. Now let's see what's in this pack. Do we still get a nice little jersey card in there? I assume that would be the hit, right? So you probably don't have a physical hit in here. And once again, I can't really get this off. Actually, that back card wasn't anything crazy last time. So let's just take a look. Yeah, this tape is very tough to get off here. It's like too, I don't know. See, now normally I would just like yank it off, but the problem is I have cameras to stand here as well as the light stand and the other camera. So in the case where it just lets go too easy, everything's going down. So here, notice why I won't like put full force into opening something. I don't want to have some timber going down here. All right, so I got Tyrese Halliburton, Jordan Bell, Peyton Pritchard, got a gold. Jonathan Isaac. These aren't numbered, right? But that is a slick card. Jonathan Isaac's a beast. I love this guy. And Kobe White, LeBron. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, and there we go. I like these two cards. Those are nice cards. All right. And we got the Giles. I completely forgot how soon we forget. So which one do you like better, the basketball or the football? What do you think about it overall? Let me know your thoughts down below. And it's always nice to kind of see what you guys feel. And I guess, as they said, what they say. Yeah, they're open to any feedback from viewers. So feel free to comment down below. Cool. So now let's look at these cards, the moment you guys have been waiting for. And yeah, so there are some stories to go into these. And like any mail day, I probably just talk for, I mean, if the video is 30 minutes, I've talked for an hour. That's how much I talk in these videos. But I mean, this is my best kind of chance to just share my collecting thoughts and collecting journey stuff with you guys and what I've been doing lately. So we got this Groove John Morant, and this actually has to do with this card here. Ooh, groovy. So now the top load is a little big for this one, but card seems to be fine, I think. But cool, very nice jaw. And you know, as always, thank you to everyone who sent stuff in, made a deal with me, and stuff like that. But here's this nice jaw, very nice. Not one I have, so dub, love jaw. My guy, the luck of the lottery. All right. So now what I bought was this one, and this is an interesting card here. And I don't know if you guys are going to see it immediately, but if you look closely, you might see something. So it is Sunburst. It is LaMelo Ball. It's a 75 from my favorite product, Sunburst LaMelo. Got an opportunity to get this card, and I couldn't pass it up. You know how much I love Revolution, and yeah, and LaMelo. Very cool. Now, you might not be able to see it too well, but this card is pretty damaged. And I'll show you where. So the front is actually fine. And I guess it must have gotten damaged in transit. I'm not really sure. Both of us, both myself and the seller, were kind of confused because I mean I thought it was pretty even when I got it, it was pretty secure between some cardboard and everything like that. And I don't know how it could have bent, but as you can see here, look at that. This card has been pretty badly, and the lighting isn't really letting us see that too well, but there's some pretty bad creases going down that card like that, and that's, yeah, as you can see, all down the back. Yeah, don't know how that happened, honestly. It's a shame, and yeah, damage stings. You know, I'm happy to have it for my collection, so it's not the end of the world. Still something I wanted to have. We were able to work out a deal once we realized it was damaged, kind of renegotiate it, and I was still open to keeping the card, and I said, you know, why not? Nice to have for the collection. Sunburst LaMelo, one of my favorite parallels. That, the Galactic, I like the Cubics, of course. I like all of them. I like all the parallels. And so this one was definitely one I wanted to have, but unfortunately it was damaged. But big shout out and thank you to the seller because a lot of times, you know, you can have these situations and the seller can be an absolute, you know, I've heard some cases where the sellers and the buyers just have a big problem. You can't work anything out, right? But in this case, you know, it was very pleasant to work it out and no issues at all. So big shout out to him. You know who you are. I appreciate the deal and from working with me on this one. And I'm happy to have him in the collection at the end of the day. So thank you to him. Got high respect for him and a very great deal. Pleasant transaction. So thank you. We'll put that there and leave his little sleeve right there. All right. Final one. All right, so this is the most expensive card I've ever purchased, and what I want to say about this is this card. Let's see, there's a few things I want to say. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. And I want to say in all the right order. So this card I saw at auction, and I said, you know what, this is one I want really badly for very obvious reasons once you see it. Now the price, it went for a lot, and let me show you guys the card, and I'll get to the first thing I want to say. So there's a few things, A, how much I paid, and B, kind of what I did overall. But Mavericks, you see Luka, Galactic. This is his rookie year. You see that BGS gold label, you know it's gem. Boom. Luka Doncic, Galactic, 9-5, gem mint. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful card. Galactic, Luka Doncic. Now there's a few things I have to say about this regarding this purchase. So first, the sale price was about like $14,600, which is by far the most expensive card I've ever purchased. I mean, it's just nuts. That's the insane price for cards. But I think, let's see, I saw no other comps, and now that I'm looking at it, I think one did sell a while back for like $24,000, and I haven't seen this card at auction in like forever. So finally saw this one. I put a bid down. I think around the 14, like 6, somewhere around there, give or take like several hundred, and I won it. I did not expect to win at all, and I was like, Miss Pac-Man was there with me too, and I was like, when I won, I was like, hey, gulp, you wouldn't believe what I just won. And she's like, what? I just bought a really expensive card. She's like, what'd you buy? And I told her, she's like, oh, oh my gosh. Paying this much for a card is absolutely crazy. Now, while it sold for 14.6, that's like the sale price, I did actually have a pretty hefty amount of kind of bucks and kind of offers to put towards this that I've been saving up for a while, which is one reason why I was a little, I definitely was trying to be more aggressive in trying to win it, because I had all those I had to use. They expire if you don't use them. So I didn't have to pay a full 14.6. I still paid, a lot of money, tons of money, but I was able to get a little bit off that, thankfully, and that made it a little better. And in addition to that, to buy something like this, I sold a bunch of cards recently for my National Treasures break, from some LeBron stuff, a bunch of just random cards I've been selling a lot. So appreciate everyone once again who made the deal with me. Thank you guys, and always appreciate an easy deal. Now, I'm not too sure if it's this card. What's crazy about this is I told you guys a lot of times I was offered a Luka Galactic, like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, and the price they wanted was 1,000. And I bought he had a Jaren, 2 Jarens, and a Bagley, and a Luka. The Luka was raw, and I believe the other three, I forgot what, one of them might be great. I think Bagley might have been graded. I'm not too sure about the Jarens, but I bought the two Jarens and the Bagley, and I didn't buy the Luka. The Luka, he's asking 1,000. That was just too much. I couldn't spend 1,000 on a card. So of course it went up, and later on, and he had a monstrous collection of Lukas and Trays. Later on, he offers me the card again at 3,000, and this is when stuff's going up. And I, again, after thinking about it, I thought we came pretty close to a deal. I think maybe, if I'm not remembering correctly, I remember we were negotiated a little bit and ended up not coming to a deal. And I did not get it for 3,000. Then the boom happened, and this card, at one point, I believe I saw a sale for like 24K. Prices for these big cards fluctuate a lot. If one guy already has a Galactic, he's not going to be trying to buy another Galactic, so that takes one big fish out of the market. But the prices can definitely fluctuate a lot. But it's a huge card. So now, I believe, looking at the card, the corner's a 9. You see a small amount of white right there. All the other corners are actually very nice, but that's one thing I did see with the one when I remember when I was negotiating with him. I believe that, it's, it's possible and maybe even likely that other ones also have that same corner one, because they're all, printed together, kept together. So maybe it is too, but it has that same look as that one that I didn't get. So I was wondering, is this the one that I was offered at 1,000, 3,000, and then now I'm buying it for 14,000? A little bit under that after coupons. Not that still makes it cheap, but yeah, it's happy to have this collection. I set a goal for myself to add some Lukas to my collection. Luka is one of my favorite players. He was supposed to be a Grizzly. I say the story all the time. I know he's not a Grizzly, and there's a lottery, of course, and that's why we didn't get him. But we had the second worst odds that year, and I counted my chickens before they hatch, and I said Luka's gonna be a Grizzly, and I started photoshopping him in Grizzlies jerseys and stuff. I made some like backgrounds and some art and stuff with him in a Grizzlies jersey with Marc Gasol and Mike Conley, and then we got the 4th pick, so it didn't work out, and yeah, but I still love Luka so much. So I wanted a big prism. I wanted, big like cases, something like that, a couple big ones. And I wanted an autograph, a true autograph with the non-loopy Lulu. I don't know if those are fake or not, but I prefer the kind of more messier ones. So the only thing I'm missing is that one. That's probably the last one I'm going to try to get. And that's it. That's my Luka collection there. I have a bunch of prisms too. And Luka's one of my favorites. Generational player, man. He's incredible. Hopefully we can get him some help and he can start making a run at some hardware there. But man, awesome to see it. This card finally in my collection. Paid a hefty price, and yeah, if you notice, I haven't bought too many big cards for a little while. Whenever it's quiet, whenever the water's calm, or the skies are too clear, I'm usually saving up for one big card. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been like, I think maybe I'm missing one, but I know the Kobe was probably like that one I waited a little while for, and it's been a little while, and I bought this one. I think I'm forgetting one, but yeah. So I've been saving up, sold a bunch of my cards recently. And to make room for this one. And then I also, it was after I actually bought this one. That's when I sold, because I had to get some money back. So I sold those ones. And then I also had those coupons, thankfully. Still paid a crazy amount, and it still is the most expensive card I ever purchased, even after all those. So real happy to get it. And is it the card that I passed on twice? I don't know. It looks kind of like it. It looks like it, but I'm not sure. Got that gem mint though. And yeah, just a beautiful card. Happy to have it in the collection. And there you go. So a lot of fun stuff, and this video was incredibly long. yeah, I do that. Welcome to, if it's your first mail day you're watching, these are mail days. It's me talking for a long time, kind of just like going over in depth into stuff and just blabbering on forever. But I always enjoy them. If you guys like these videos, as always, once again, smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and just let me know you want to see more of these. I've noticed a lot of you guys saying that in the comments that you like the mail days, so I'm going to try to get some more for you guys. And I like picking up some big cards. Hopefully I can add some more cool stuff to my collection. It's an absolute blessing to have this one here. And I'm probably be selling a few more stuff, so stay tuned to the IG as well as just in general, because I have more cards to sell. I went through my collection, pulled some cards to actually, with the other ones I sold, ones I haven't listed yet, I have more to list because I bought this one. So stay tuned. I will be selling some stuff soon on Pac-Man cards. Drop a follow. And appreciate you guys as always watching these vids. So cool packages from Panini customer service. We'll pull this one in here. And thank you to them. If you guys have any questions about Panini customer service, use the comments. Help each other out. We can maybe talk about it and kind of discuss what we all think and stuff like that. And I like this LeBron. I like this Isaac. Let's go with the Isaac. Maybe this is orange, actually. But some cool cards overall. And, of course, this one would be the top one, and this LaMelo, too. Always love doing these mail days. And stay tuned for many more. A lot of more content coming, so stay tuned. And a lot of fun stuff. Hopefully we pull some sweet cards. And you guys, as always, appreciate your support. So that does it, guys. Crazy purchase. I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. And yeah, I just had to have it for the collection, and really blessed and grateful to have this one now. So that does it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.